on Destination Polaris. We burn up the Valley of the Sun. Sedona, Dragonfire, and the recyclers are all on tap. Hey, funny guys, stop laughing. Destination Polaris starts right now. Welcome to Destination Polaris. We are in beautiful Sedona, Arizona. Lindsay, what do you think?
At first glance, it is beautiful here. I cannot wait to ride these red rocks.
And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride these red rocks all day long. So the number one question I get on a lot of these trips is, where's the best place to ride? And while there's a ton of great places to choose from, Sedona ranks right near the top.
They consider this the high desert. Sedona's about 4,500 feet elevation. It was made famous by its beautiful red rock formations that it has in the Oak Creek Canyon area. So when you come out here, you can expect a lot of diversity.
Now, I've been here before, but this is Lindsay's first time, and she's pretty excited. There's no getting around it. Sedona is a tourist town. So we're gonna play tourist today with Sedona ATV and buggy rental.
We rent vehicles for people to take out onto the trails and enjoy the trail systems in this area on their own.
All right, Tim, what's our game plan today?
Well, we're going to start out the Broken Arrow Trail. We're going to probably spend about an hour or two here. We've got some nice stair steps and whatnot to climb. We're going to take off from here. We're going to head over to the Cliffhanger Trailhead. We're going to climb down to the bottom. It's the only creek access we have here in town. We're going to have a beautiful lunch there. Take off from there, head over to Diamondback Gulch. You'll understand why they call it that when you get there. And we're going to end up the day working our way back around a beautiful archaeological site with some beautiful overhead vistas of Sedona when we come back.
And let me tell you, no one knows the Sedona trails better than Tim.
I personally have lived here for over 40 years, came here when I was a teenager back in the 70s. There's not a trail out here that I'm not aware of.
Now, there's one place you absolutely have to ride when you come to Sedona, and that's Broken Arrow.
We made the 13-hour drive just to come and do this run. When you get an invitation that's once in a lifetime, we'll jump on it, we'll do it. We love riding, we'll go any place.
There's this little rock up at the top that you can just drive around again and again and get a 360 view where you've got the beautiful red rock to your right and the desert down below.
We've seen the pictures, we've seen the scenery, beautiful expectations. So we decided to come out here, take a week, little mini vacation.
Broken Arrow isn't exactly a trail where you just lock it down and rip it up. It does have its tricky parts.
It's it's gonna get a little dicey now because once you get up this high, it means you gotta get back down, and this is where the trail gets a little gnarly. The ride has been awesome so far, and stick with us because up next, we're going somewhere almost as old as Jared, 1,000 years old.
I don't like you anymore.
Stay with us, that's next on Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Super ATV, your trusted source for high-quality off-road parts and accessories. And by Progressive Insurance. Think easier, think Progressive. And by Polaris Visa Card. Power your passion. Earn Polaris cash on all of your purchases.
Welcome back to Destination Polaris. My friend Lindsay here apparently is a huge fan of primary colors.
It is amazing here. The blues, the reds, and the greens pop. It's beautiful.
The colors. Every time you turn, colors everywhere. It's just so vivid, they jump out at you.
So Broken Arrow was awesome, but now it's time to move out to the desert.
You can spend most of the time out in the western canyons. There's probably 200-300 miles worth of trails out there. You can work your way down onto the plateaus, or you can head up onto the rim and go up into the high country in the tall ponderosa pine trees near Flagstaff. I mean, it's pretty much unlimited as far as the areas you can go around here.
So we're gonna work our way over to Cliffhanger. It's actually an old stagecoach road.
This is a special area for me because it's down close to the creek. Obviously, anywhere you get down close to the creek, you're gonna have a lot of ravines, and a lot of red rock surrounding. So it's really, really special. This is a real nice remote location, and there's actually 3 or 4 spots, just like the one we're at, all the way up the creek from here too.
Tim and his group hooked us up for lunch. The spread, insane.
Got a sauce on there.
I'm just wondering if you're supposed to go rib, sauce, and then rib, and then just make it a big sandwich. That's how they have it set up.
We're gonna head on out of here. We're gonna work our way down towards Diamondback Gulch, which is it's a very well-known trail out here, and it's got one particular gulch in it that actually is a big up and a big down. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for everybody. After that, we're gonna head back to the far western canyons, and we're gonna head to Hananki Archaeological Site.
There's plenty of stuff to look at, and every time you turned around, there was something different, and people coming in telling stories of how things were formed and where the colors came from. It was really impressive.
So that was just your average, awesomely cool day here in Sedona. You ready to get out of here?
Well, it was a good time, but before we go, I have one more thing that I think we should try.
What?
So this is it.
This is it?
It's time to zip line.
You're kidding me, right?
You're not afraid of heights, are you?
A little bit.
Okay, I'll go first, but look at this view. This is the perfect way to see Sedona.
If you say so.
I'll go first.
You know what Lindsay failed to tell anybody was below us are tigers and lions and cheetahs. Don't mind.
It's about 30 minutes south of Sedona, and you are going from tower to tower over all of the animal enclosures.
Don't touch the side.
You're, roughly 60 feet above the animal habitats. We've got a kind of a little bit of everything, but we are heavily loaded on big cats. We don't dangle you. We don't want you to really excite all the animals below, but you definitely have an opportunity to see the animals from a completely different experience. The full course is about a mile long.
I saw you even go like,
Hey, Christy,
yo,
you're a little slow there. Were you looking at the lion?
I'm old. Old people are slower. I just let you win, that's all. I let her win. It was a one-time deal. I figured, be nice, let you win.
Thanks, Predator Zipline. Man, that was a crazy fun time.
You guys are welcome.
That was a fun time, and the fun's not gonna end because we're gonna head back to Phoenix to meet someone who's found the fountain of youth. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Aluma Trailers, the best aluminum trailers available. And by Wicked Built, make your machine wicked. And by Brimstone Recreation Area, where the journey is your reward.
Welcome back to Destination Polaris. We're in Florence, Arizona, just about an hour outside Phoenix, and we're here to ride with the recyclers.
And the best part about this group is there's no speed limit and definitely no age limit.
We've done a ton of rides with lots of people over the years, but I'm not sure we've ever met a group like this.
99.9% of them are all 55 and over.
My nickname is Blue. Yeah, I'm the oldest one that rides, so I'd say it, they can't hardly believe that I'm that age, so that I don't look like a 85.
They were all motorcycle guys, all of them. So they don't ride motorcycles anymore, so hence the term cycle. And they all started riding four-wheelers, side-by-sides, ATVs and whatnot. All of them get together 3 to 5 times a week and meet at different areas of their park that they live in and go from there. The best part about the group is there's so many of the guys that they kind of have like this carefree lifestyle.
Now, Dominic, not all these riders are guys.
Absolutely, Mickey McGraw's her name. She's our cheerleader, and you'll see her within 10 seconds of meeting her. You want to know her the rest of your life.
He's right. When you see Mickey in that red bandana, the woman who won't reveal her age means business.
Now they think I'm a daredevil.
I'm pretty sure her ride has something to do with that.
I just drove it around the block and I said I want it. The stability is amazing. I was getting a little gungy on the quad, and but I didn't want to give up give up riding, and I really am not a real good passenger. A lot of people in the club said, "Oh, Mickey, you just got your confidence back," and that's a big thing in riding. I had it retrofitted. This is my second one. I had it retrofitted with power steering and engine braking. And both of those are just amazing.
She's been riding it for a year, and the funny thing is she's had 2 of them. She gets a little bit of a sense of security while driving it. She can go up any hill, down any hill, over any terrain, and she's been quite happy with the way it rides, with the way it looks.
Downhill used to give me little jitters, not anymore. It's amazing.
So this is pretty funny. Mickey shows up with this piece of paper that had all the likes and dislikes about her race that we had to show Dominic.
First, I gotta say, I really, really, really like Dominic.
Okay, that's good. That's good, I'm doing something right.
I really like the box because it fits perfect. There's no empty hole. It looks great.
Okay.
I don't like this.
What is that?
That is a rusted bolt.
Can you get her tuna bolts for me?
Oh, what I'm gonna get is 2 stainless bolts that are impossible to rust.
Yes, Mickey. Look at there.
I know
We've already improved it for you.
It's a girl thing, I know. It's cosmetic, I know it is.
Well, if that's your only problems, I guess this conversation's over. We're easy.
Problem fixed. Mickey, your race is ready to roll. Well, we had a blast today with Mickey and the Recyclers. Cool band name, huh?
Pretty cool.
Well, we're not done yet. Stick around because we're going to heat things up.
We're going riding with Dragonfire Racing. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Dragonfire Racing, feel the heat, and by Maui Jim Sunglasses, the fastest growing premium polarized sunglass maker in the world, and by Rugged Radios, the authority in communications.
Welcome back to DP. Well, we couldn't make a trip to Arizona without hanging out with our friends at Dragonfire Racing.
Yeah, we brought out all the toys today. Project X builds, race machines, and we're here to tear it up.
So today we brought you guys out to Four Peaks in the Tonto National Forest here, just outside the Phoenix area, about 30 or 40 minutes outside. It's a real cool ride. I mean, diverse, terrain changes, and it's a nice big, road. So four-wheel drive trucks and Jeeps and, the side-by-sides obviously can come get it on up here and have a blast doing so. Coming up here, I mean, it's pretty wide open and you can, get after it a bit. We got every Polaris in the fleet, I think. We got all of our Razors, we got our Rangers equipped with each product line.
We go way back with the guys from Dragonfire. Their Project X builds have been a staple on the show for years.
I mean, we've done, 3 or 4 builds over the years. So 4 years ago, we started off back in the day with a Razor XP 900. That's when the 900 was first launched in 2011, I believe. The following year, we did the rock solid 4-seat XP 900, which is actually here on the ride with us, still getting after it. So those are our 2 Razor builds, and then after that, we got into the Ranger side of life. And the third one, we did the Sunset Red Ranger XP 900 with our lift kit and Ready Force product lineup. And then last but not least, we got this beast here, the Dual Sport, which we got camo on one side and then the titanium graphics on the other. And that's the Ranger Crew 900 with all of our Ready Force products for it as well, along with the doors and lift kit and everything we can throw at it, essentially. We want to keep doing things a little different, not just, keep doing repetitive, same stuff over and over. We want to keep branching out. We create the memories with these very cars that we've built over the years.
All that riding and testing has made Dragonfire an industry leader.
All right, Jared and Lindsay, so since you were here last, the company's been growing like crazy, evolving with the side-by-side industry. We've come a long way since the early days. Standing here in our research and development clean room, and we're gonna take you on a cool little tour of Dragonfire headquarters. We are standing in the middle of our in-house manufacturing facility where we make our bumpers, our doors, our suspension arms. We have 700 active part numbers, so a lot to deal with. We do light manufacturing in-house, source some products in higher volumes, but a lot of the magic happens right here.
Business is good. We're definitely staying on the gas, and we're coming out with a couple new lines, a couple new platforms that we've never touched before, so we're really excited.
We're in a grow and hang on for the ride mode right now.
So Bryce, I smell glue a lot in here, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of that spray foam. Yeah, I try to stay out of here, keep my head clear.
Yeah.
So a lot of our products that we manufacture or we source for manufacturing, they go to powder coating, get painted, come back here to our facility. These guys are prepping, you know, all the products, wrapping them, getting ready to go into boxes. That way finished goods can go back out the door to distributors and dealers who sell to the end user. Bolt it on and go have fun and create some memories with it.
They made some of those memories earlier this year when they won the Mint 400.
We just won the historic Mint 400. You know, it's known as the toughest race in off-road, and we went out there and kicked some butt. We run our car in the Unlimited Pro class, which is a Razor 1000 with, you know, motor work and suspension, of course, all the safety stuff to make it race car legal. We knew we were really close fighting with second place, so we just pushed through, drove our own race, got up to the top of the podium, and they said, you know, congratulations, you won the Mint 400, and of course everyone went crazy. It was a really cool experience.
Today's ride, pretty cool as well.
It's beautiful up here. I mean, we started down in the cactus, Sonoran desert landscape, and, you know, 25 miles an hour of riding. We're up here in the pine trees. Awesome, you know, overview of Lake Roosevelt, and it's just a whole different world up here.
Loving this ride. You know, it's any day you can get out of the office, obviously, is a great day, but beautiful weather out here in Arizona.
All right, guys, back it up and head back. You've got work to do.
So today was great. It was my first time meeting the Dragonfire guys, and they showed us a good time.
The best part about Dragonfire is, you know, we really are just a group of enthusiasts. Everyone in the entire shop in one way, shape, or form rides.